Hey everybody, happy Tuesday, and I hope everybody doing happy the 12th, Tuesday the 12th. Well, I told y'all I'd be back. I told y'all I was gonna be back and I was gonna be on my shit and I was gonna be grinding. Well, today I'm reacting to Corman. Queen Naja invited her to her podcast. Let's talk about it. So they talk Queen Naja gave Carmen some good advice because uh Queen Naja was in the same situation that Carmen is in. Carmen said it was just draining. You know what I'm saying? And I feel her. I kind of feel her because when you in a relationship and that relationship is over, you tell that person that you don't want to be with them no more. It's like it's an issue. And when they can't get what they want to drag you on the internet or they want to drag you, they just want to drag you in public. And with Carmen, by her being a content creator, internet sensation, her life is famous. In other words, yeah, I'm sorry the way I look. I feel like people need to learn who you sleep with. Um, to Tamika, aka two. She was saying that watch who you sleep with. That's very important because at the end you don't know what's gonna happen. And I was sitting there saying, I do agree. I especially do agree. Because y'all, I'ma dip into what I went through in my relationship. I was in a 12-year relationship. He when his exes called, because he was friends with his exes. When his exes called, he would get up and go outside. And I never knew why he would do that. Uh, I don't know if it was like a thing of respect, but I always think, why are you friends with your exes? And he would throw um, I was locked up once before. Y'all, I ain't ashamed to tell y'all. I was locked up before and I had a husband and his name was Rob. And he had my ex asked me, well, why are you still friends with Rob? I said, Frank don't even call me, and I barely suddenly write him because I don't like writing letters. And that's true. I don't like writing letters. That's just like, I mean, like now I can't even write. I can get on the computer and do what I do, but I can't write like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't write like that no more. So he would ask me that, and I would say, "Well, I'm only friends with him, and he only called me because of his daughter." You know what I'm saying? His daughter, I guess they denied her of seeing him, and she would call me, and I tell her what he said that be over to the house on a certain date and where he can talk to you. Cause I had a home phone back then. I had a home phone in the cell phone. Baby, I was doing it up. You understand what I'm saying? I was like, but one thing I did promise God, I said, God, if you let me out behind these bars, I would not sell any more drugs. That wasn't true. I didn't sell what I used to sell, which is, you know, the white stuff, but I did sell weed. And that that was not right. My life had started to spiral out of control, and I feel like I disappointed God because what I did. I feel like I disappointed God for what I did, because of what I did. So, therefore, yeah, excuse me. Therefore, I understand. I understand. Excuse me, y'all. I'm trying to fix my sheet. Hold on. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So the things that they was talking about on Queen Naja podcast, I kind of knew and felt Carmen because Corey be dragging that girl, and and Carmen sits back and not say nothing, and that's all she been doing, and that's what Zoe said. They say, but Zoe was saying Corey can do too much, because you don't have to drag a person to get your point across and say she didn't let you see the kids. Because a point about it was Carmen did let him see the kids and they was on good terms in December, but something flew there. You know what I'm saying? He was saying that she was not a good mom. People were saying that she was not. Let me say this: a barber came over. This person house because Carmen dropped her kids out because she had to go to work because she do videos and stuff. And Corey said she was out shaking her butt and doing all these videos, but it seemed like you jealous because Carmen left you and she getting up there. She doing her thing. Okay, y'all. Let me say this. How can you go around and talk about somebody? How can you go around and listen to somebody else? I feel like if you want to know something, come and ask me. And I will tell you the truth. Because like she said, I would go hungry before I let my kids starve. And that's true. That's what a mother does. When we was younger, my mama said she rather go hungry than to let her kids go hungry. Yeah, a parent ain't always perfect. They do things that we don't know about. We seem to think they perfect. And they're not. They not. They just as human as everybody else. They just make mistakes as everybody else. But what makes me proud of Carmen was she said what she said. And what makes me proud of Queen Naja too, Queen Naja gave her some good advice, you know, the advice that she needed. Queen Naja told her the same thing that you going through now, I went through it with Chris. Chris dragging my name. Chris took the YouTube channel. And I don't know if he took the YouTube channel or she shared it with, but she said how Chris brought her a G and he took it back because she used to stay in Houston. She used to stay in Houston. And none of the people really, really mess with Chris. Like Amon and Trey, they didn't fool with Chris because the way Chris treated Queen. And I think Carmen doing the right thing. I think Carmen is Carmen is doing her thing. That's what I think. And I'm so proud of Carmen. And I hope Carmen keep doing what she's doing, inspiring other women to do what she's doing. Because you don't have to please a man. You know what I'm saying? When you walk out that man life, you just walk out of it. That man, if he ain't doing right, right? And like she was saying, she never had a Valentine. And he said she had Valentines every day. And that's not what she meant. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing, she was sitting there saying, every time you turn around, your boys was at the house and I cooked for them. And that's kind of true because when you would see the show, because I love Carmen and Corey. When you see her show, all thing you do is see his homeboy. And even now, his homeboys is gonna be on his side so they can get what they can get out of Corey. But Corey don't see it that way. You understand what I'm saying? Corey Corey is he's young. And like he was sitting there saying by his other baby mama, she lets him talk to a she ain't never did what she's going through with Carmen. But that girl probably realized and say she know what Corey is and she know how Corey is. And she probably say, this girl is going through too much. I mean, Carmen goes through too much with Corey. But I'm proud of Carmen. Carmen don't do like Corey, and that's what getting him. Cause he wants her to do like he do. But that's good that she not saying nothing. Well, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here, and I just wanted to get on here and tell y'all how much I love y'all and thank you for the support.